My number 7 chart with you come in form of questions. I can see that you are informed and learned enough about the origin of we, the Okwani people. Place my question on this note. How did part of Okwani that migrated from Igala came to abandon and totally forgot the language of their ancestors to be in Okwani? How did they forget the language of their ancestors? Igala ancestors, Bini ancestors, Urobo ancestors, Yoruba ancestors. How did they forget totally the language they spoke before they came down to the Okwani? Can you please break it down to my understanding? Because I am very much aware till today we have those of Igbo brothers that migrated all the way from Enugu, Imo, Abia, Aba, down to Okwani and have lived up to 50 years giving birth to their children and having great grandchildren in Okwani dialectical territory. But still today they still speak their language, they retain their language, they have not dropped their language, they still maintain their language and are as well assimilating with Okwani language. When they see their brothers from the village they came from, they communicate fluently with them. And being long in Okwani dialect, they also assimilate fluently with Okwani people. What comes about it? How did those you claim they migrated, especially, let me put example from our Obeti brothers that were projected to be migrant from Igala, how did they came to abandon the culture, the tradition of Igala, to start adopting same Ikenge, same Ifijoko, same Iswane, same Erishe with our brothers in the East? Please, I am humble to learn from you. Thank you very much. My chart number 8 with you, my brother, via the analysis from Abe. I want to ask, have you interviewed our Eastern brothers who had lived in Okwani or Ndokwa for the past 50 to 60 years and giving birth to their children and having great grandchildren in Okwani Ndokwa land? If they are still maintaining their village dialect or communal dialect. Just like as I said before, we have the Abakaliki people who had lived for 50 to 60 years. We have Omwa here, we have Anambras, we have Imos, we have Enugus. There was one elderly man in my community. Sometimes ago they call Jonah. There is another one again, I'm forgetting that name. There's something we used to make caricature of them in those days. One of their brothers had an encounter with a young girl, and impregnated her, and the parents came to arrest him. And as they were carrying him to the police station, he got to where one of his brothers was having a shop and was beckoning on him. He said, Jonah, Kuru Super. One was Jonah, one was Super. He said, Jonah, Kuru Super Biana, Aparo 1 That is, Jonah carry Super come because they have taken me to Owa. You get what I'm saying? You see, before that encounter, they have lived in Okwane and had their children and great grandchildren in Okwane. And as at that point, they were still communicating with their Eastern communal dialect. They never abandoned it. They still maintain it. Up to today, we still have them in Umutu and in Ebede who speaks their language where dialect has never gone out of them, because it is God's deposited, not fabricated. God's deposited. It can never. There's a song that used to say, Ife chuku dedeni, Ife chuku dedoni, eke buchie. That was a slogan in Okwane, because it was divine and Kamali gifted. It cannot be deleted. It remains there. They still maintain it. And as we're speaking, when you see this family speaking Okwane, you will never know that they came from the east. When they are speaking Okwane dialect, you can't remember, you can't think that they came from the east. But as well maintain their village. So how come those that Okwane historical analysis claim that they migrated from ethnic groups that we don't speak or hear their language? How came they forgot their own dialect and are speaking the same thing with our brothers in the east? Thank you, my intelligent brother from Abe, via the analysis.
We were their Lord, and any nation that wants to rival us, we go and strike. So if you tell me that the Agbo tribe were the Eri tribe, no wahala. There's 100%. You will see the evidence of the Igbo among the Agbo tribe. You will see the evidence of the Igbo among the Ahaba tribe. This Abba, the Iseduku tribe. But do you know what is called conquer? The Bini had conquered them. If you want to take them back to Igbo land, you will have to come and conquer Bini. Yes, come and conquer the land. Carry your weapon, go there and conquer. But because you cannot do it now, the Agbo tribe is a Bini tribe. We own it, we conquered it, belongs to us. Yes. Those people we conquered are no longer existing. People existing in Agbo land today are Bini children. People existing in Ahaba land today are Bini children. People existing in Iseduku today are Bini children.
Common sense is not common. Actually, if common sense is common, every common person will have it. Yes, now. They will tell you this life is not balanced. But I have consistently maintained that this life, by the modern nature, is balanced. Now you know stand well. 95% of Nigerians have decided to stand on the wrong side of history.